Hey everyone, today I'll be teaching you guys how to take a pompano and remove the meat from all of the bones. For the deboning process, I wanted to set up a game plan. So what you're gonna typically see from a pompano or tilapia is there's gonna be this spine here, right? And then here is the top bone, I don't know what to call it, backbone maybe, dorsal bones, and then here is their kind of rib cage that covers their organs. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna scrape off this top part here first, then we'll do the belly. The difference for Filipinos is that they will flip the fish and then do it again, where at least for Chinese Filipinos, they will completely, after taking this top layer off, they will completely remove the bones and then it's just gonna be the meat on the other side. So changing the view from this to this, or maybe this, here is my diagram. I know that it looks hilarious, but you know what? Nature has a funny way of being nature. So in this diagram, here is the spine, the rib cage bones, as well as those dorsal bones. So in the Filipino style, you will take this stuff out first, and then you will flip it and take this stuff out after. Whereas Chinese will go this, remove the bones completely, and then just eat the bottom. So if you are a beginner, I want you to go perpendicular to the spine. Don't try to be a pro and go parallel to the spine. No, no, no. So let's see if I can do it with the camera right in my face here. So we will start perpendicular to the spine. I'm gonna feel for it with this fork, but let's give it a try here. It should be close to where this tail starts. So now I can feel it right here with my spoon. And then from here, you're gonna pull because it's gonna try to stick to that top dorsal bone right there. You see it? So you wanna pull, and don't pull so hard that you take off the whole dorsal fin. You just wanna keep that meat on there. See this meat right here? That's kind of your safety net. And then just from a cultural etiquette perspective, you don't start off dinner by deboning this thing. You kind of just take what you need, eat, take what you need and eat. But you see there's still no bones right here. So that's your safety net for deboning your fish. There you go, first quarter done. As you can see, there's that spine that I was talking about. And then here's the dorsal fin, and there's gonna be little bones right here that we'll have to watch out for. But fun fact, I think this is the best part of the fish, this part right here. Let me put this away first. The next, for beginners, again, perpendicular to the spine. I'm using the spine as an anchor, and I'm pulling away here, and you'll see the rib cage right there. This is gonna be a harder part than the spine, so just be more careful. This is hard, but it is also more rewarding because the fish belly is right here, so you're gonna get the fat of the fish. Same as eating salmon belly or tuna belly. This is gonna be the If you don't like the lean cuts, then this is the side for you. So here you see this, you see the belly bones starting to rip off. So all you have to do is just be more careful, or you can take it out right there. You can take it out. So here's the belly bones, and then you can slowly pull those out right here. The meat should be tender enough that the bones just come straight off. And then this part right here, this is the tuna jaw already. So we just have to keep pulling the bones out. And then after that, this will be edible. Just checking for bones here. That's so good. It's a small fish, so it's a small jaw, but this part right here, Oh, that is so good. You can taste the banana leaf imparting its flavors on it. So again, Chinese style, you would basically take it off this structure and then lift the bones out. But Filipino style, we just flip it over and then do the same thing. Difficulty goes up here. You don't have the back of the meat of the fish to bounce off of, so just be more careful on this side. So I'm going to hunt for the spine again. Right there is about where I'm feeling. That's a bone. So because the difficulty is going up, I am just double checking here, especially for these smaller dorsal bones that don't connect to the spine. See, look, like this one right here got caught. You know, if you're super old school, you're just gonna put it in your mouth and you're gonna sift with your tongue. You could call it like the Filipino version of twisting a cherry with your mouth. Wow, look at that. Pretty high success rate on not carrying the dorsal fins right there. And then just double checking my homework here. Still some of this brain part, but all right, now to the hardest portion, but look how close we are to just having all of this structure left behind. Again, if you're a beginner, perpendicular to the bone. Now we know where it is. Pull that out. You know what I should do is move all of these bones so I'm not pushing my meat into those bones. Oh, I just broke the spine. So I will be very careful on this part. See, broken right there. That is not what we want, because it gets more dangerous when we do that. But this is typical. If you're a Filipino kid, this is about when mom and dad steps in and they work their magic. Or you can start using your hands and break it up. See all that meat right there? What you can do is pull these big bones, or you could pull the meat out like this. That's so good. Here's that jaw. Then there's that little G spot of a jaw. Now you're just left with all these crispy bits. You can pull them off, top your rice with it. That belly, when it's fried, is one of the best things. So, there you have it. That is about 93% is what I would give my rating here for myself. And I'm an A- student. So, there you go. You just deboned a fish Filipino style. Ready to eat. There you have it. Deboning a fish Filipino style. Thanks for watching.